Hello, hello, hello. Lisa Zimmer here. Sorry about that. I'm a couple minutes late. I was going live in the wrong group. I do have about 30 groups, so I get a pass for that. All right, let's talk doTERRA business today. I would love to see if there are some new folks here, so feel free to comment and make sure that you have gone to lisazimmer.net and subscribed to my website. You want to get subscribed. I'm getting ready to send out in the next week some free label templates for one of my make and takes. All right, so you're going to want to subscribe to that. I've got some other projects in the works, and so if you subscribe to that, you're going to get those things for free. Okay, so make sure that you do that today. Go subscribe, lisazimmer.net. You can just click on the subscribe button up on the top. I think there's a number of places to click it. So make sure you're subscribed to lisazimmer.net. All right, let's talk about our doTERRA business. I've had a lot of new people join us recently. I'm not sure where y'all are coming from, but I'm extremely excited that you're here. So one of the things I wanted to remind you of is we have free trainings all of the time right here in this group. You can literally click on videos and watch videos for days. You can also go to the pinned post at the top, and I have 17 sections, or you can go to the guide tab, they're identical, and go through our top training tips. Okay, plus there's a place to ask questions. If you want your questions answered by me personally in person, we do that. All right, we do that in WWZD courses. What would Zimmer do? Very inexpensive. Go grab WWZD 25 right now. It doesn't start until the end of the month. I highly recommend that you grab the last couple WWZDs and watch them over the next 2.5 weeks before the next WWZD starts, right? And get some, I guess, groundwork going. You do not have to take them in order. Again, they're super inexpensive. Or you can do private mentoring with me. And you can order that on lisazimmer.net/mentoring. I need to go add some more appointments because I think they're all full already. But I'll add some more for you. Make sure you grab WWZD 25 while it's on sale. When they first launch, they're on sale. I have some older ones on sale. And again, I've got some sale products on my website that you're going to want to check out. The number one product that you need with your business is my TRIFOLD. It's the Intro to doTERRA Living Naturally TRIFOLD. Okay, it's our number one product for a reason, because it's what you need to do your doTERRA business anywhere. All right, and it's only 20 bucks. You can edit it forever yourself. You never have to buy a new one again. You can edit it, any changes that doTERRA makes. You don't want to edit it, buy another one for 20 bucks. No big deal. Right? It's the number one product that you need. I have a series of trifolds to help you enroll businesses, realtors, spas, hair salons, nail salons, doctors, chiropractors, you name it. We have trifolds to help you enroll business opportunities. Next, I have make and takes, all right? And these aren't just for making and taking. What you should be doing this summer, right? It's summertime. Have classes that revolve around summer topics. Do the summer solutions make and take. And then you can get the free summer solutions label template. I think that was in WWZD 24. Look at what comes free on my website, right? Other summer topics. What else is in there for summer? Immunity is all the time. Back to school will be coming up. Hormones for women is all the time. Weight management and master your metabolism are huge right now because everybody wants to be in their swimsuits and they're finding that they don't look like they want to look, all right? So summer solutions, master your metabolism, weight management, be doing those make and take classes. Even if you don't do the making and taking, send them home with the recipes and their new account for them to do it themselves. If you're not doing in-person classes for whatever reason, send those make and takes on paper, print them out, write a love note on the back to your customers, and make sure your customers have them. Get them excited about ordering those products. All right, our make and takes aren't just for making and taking. Next, you need to learn to enroll in 60 seconds. I am famous for that. It is free. It costs you nothing to learn how to do this. All right, go to that tab at the top of this group and in the guides tab and watch my video on how to enroll in 60 seconds. Read the words. Whatever kind of learner you are, you need to master that script. And then get your butt into WWZD and we help you do it together, and you hear firsthand from all the people who are having success with it and who are literally shocked that they're having success with it. Next, you want our FAQ add 'em and tag 'em system because it helps you get your life and your time back. I want to give you the perfect example of how this system is intended to work. Does it work this way all the time? No, right? But components of it work all the time. My FAQ system is get your life and your time back. I created the top 20 most commonly asked questions for customers and the top 20 most commonly asked questions for launching a share and builder. Two systems. There are 20 posts with video, visuals, words, links, everything you need. You load them into your Facebook groups that you use to support your customers. Okay? I have one group now for my customers and builders, and I have a guide tab for my FAQ for customers and a guide tab for my FAQ for builders. Are you ready? Let's start with builders. How do you launch a builder, right? Overwhelming every single time. Nope, not anymore. Awesome, Susie Q. You want to learn how to do the doTERRA business? Go to the FAQ for shares and builders in our members group. I want you to read through posts 1 through 6, and let's get on a call and chat. Let's schedule a time to chat about those posts. Boom. I check in the day before. How you doing on going through posts 1 through 6? Are you ready for our call tomorrow so we can discuss how you can earn an income with doTERRA and change your life? If they don't do it, you reschedule the call, right? You can't want it more than they can. If they do it, you get on the call, you simply read through the posts with them, make sure they don't have any questions, and you do more. And I give you in the posts nuggets and action items for them to do. If they don't do them, you don't keep going, right? Stop wanting it more than they do. Get your life and time back, right? You cannot use your mouth for everything in doTERRA. That does not make you duplicatable. You have to have systems and processes in place. I can't have my builders calling me saying, hey, can you help me launch a new builder? Hey, can you help me launch a new builder? No, I cannot. I need to teach you how to be an independent, empowered person. I put the systems in place for you. So my shares and builders do not need me every time they launch a new builder. They do what I do. That's duplication, mass duplication. If you don't know how to mass duplicate and have systems and processes in place for it, you will work yourself out of business. You cannot use your mouth for everything, and you cannot be needed for every part of the process with your team members. Okay? My shares and builders go in and they can be completely new to this business. They don't have to know anything, and they can launch a builder because they can read through the FAQ system for shares and builders together and launch themselves. I got my life and my time back when I created this system. Now for customers, even better, right? So listen to this. This is the most perfect scenario that ever happened in my business. So I launched a new customer. She placed her order at the end of a month. And Thursday, a new month, I went live, and the free oil that month was grapefruit. I did education on grapefruit. I did education on other products that everyone should have. She called me the next day and said, can we do our membership overview? I have my oils now wet plus, right? I have my oils now wet. That's in the files tab here for you. She said, can we do that sooner? My products aren't here yet, but I watched your weekly video where you went live. I went through the FAQ that you tagged me in and told me to go through, and I kept going. I told her to do posts 1 through 3 that tell her products are coming in, how to order next, how to make a roller, how to fill a diffuser, the basics. She said, I kept going. I got excited about what you talked about on the video, and even though my kit isn't here yet, I went ahead and I followed the tips in the FAQ and your video, and I ordered 125 PV. I set up my LRP because it was a new month, even though it was only a couple days later. And I got free grapefruit coming. I'm excited to use it. I want to go through again the products and how to use them, even though I watched the video, and see if you have any other tips. And I don't want to wait until my kit gets here, because my sister and I saw that in the FAQ system we can host a class, your fun DIY make and takes, and we can earn an income too and get some free stuff. So we would like to host a class as well. And I would like to enroll her. All of that came from my FAQ system. All I did was enroll her in 60 seconds over the telephone, and then we visited some more. She watched my weekly video. That's why you need to do a weekly educational video. She learned what products she wanted to buy next. She set up her own LRP all by herself. She did 125 PV. She got the free oil of the month. She talked to her sister about sharing and building and hosting a class, and they scheduled a class. And that all happened because of the FAQ system, and it happened before her kit ever arrived. You need the FAQ systems, right? Let's see what else we got going on for you up there. New member goodie bags. Every time we enroll a new member, we give them samples. I'm not a sampler to get people to enroll. I sample people after they enroll to get them excited about ordering more products and building a beautiful LRP and getting them launched. Hair care, skin care, body care, toothpaste, rollers, On Guard drop, ginger drop, breathe drop, whatever you have enough of, and they need to be products that are not in their kit. Your goal is to not give them stuff that they're already ordering. So if they do not order Healthy Habits Kit or LLV, they get 5 sachets of LLV from me, and they take that over the next week, right? And I have tips in here about sampling LLV. Everyone should be sampling LLV if your customers do not have it. That is the one way to get them on LRP and keep them on LRP. Step 6, be a hostess. You can read about that. How to compensate hostesses. Step 7, make sure you've mastered our membership overview process. I have my Oils Now What plus recipes. You have to do membership overviews. Step 8, watch my structuring video. I'm the structuring guru in doTERRA. Account managers and business advancements actually send out my YouTube video on structuring. You will not succeed in doTERRA if you do not understand how to structure properly. Instead of diamond at 21 months and blue diamond at 4 years, I would have been diamond in less than a year and blue diamond in less than 2. But unfortunately, I did not master structuring right out of the gate. I was focused on power of 3, and it destroyed my blue diamond structure. All right. And I focused on building too many legs at once. Watch my structuring video and then get on a mentor appointment with me. I've literally changed businesses for people through mentoring and focusing on structuring during mentoring. Vendor events. I'm famous for our vendor event table, which costs you nothing. Go type in vendor in the search bar in this group and see all the free videos, see how we set up the table. The only thing you buy is our vendor event package to help set up your table, and it's super inexpensive. All right, make sure you have a Facebook group where you're supporting people and educating them. If you don't have your own, you can use Yay Oil's public education. Tips on how to invite people through Facebook and event info. Awesome. That's everything in the guides tab. So much great free training here. If you want to step it up even more, join WWZD. That's kind of a must-have if you're doing the business. It helps keep you focused. I want to hear from you on, I see a lot of WWZDers in here right now, so I want to hear from you on what you love about WWZD and what it does for you. I know it helps me stay focused. The months that we do WWZD, my business is better because I'm actually showing up and following through, all right? And I know it's the same for you. Okay, so this is the month to get organized. This is the month to do your summer classes. This is the month, right? It's always a slower month. July will always be a slower month. People are on vacation, they're playing with their kids, they're getting their lives in order, they're having fun, they're enjoying the nice weather if you're in another area. Okay, this is your month to get your business organized, to get your systems and processes in place, get geared up for convention because things are going to blow up in September. August is busy with back to school, so you need to get your back to school classes scheduled. All right, we need to get geared up for our systems and processes to be in place before September. All right, doTERRA's got a lot of new products coming out in September for us, and it's going to be huge. Francis says, I've already signed up for WWZD 25. Can't hardly wait for startup day. Me too. And I already put some free stuff in there. BOGOs were a surprise last month, so I already put some tips in there. I supported a lot of you through BOGOs that week. I've deleted some of the BOGO stuff in there that was not evergreen, meaning you can't reuse it. I did leave some BOGO stuff in there that you can reuse. But other than that, if you're in WWZD 25 right now and you're wondering why nothing's going on, it's because it doesn't actually start yet, even though I did some free stuff for you last month. All right. Diane says for her, WWZDs help her with confidence, clarity, personal attention, group dynamics. I love it. So I love that comment from you, Diane, because the growth for you over the past few months has been unbelievable. So for me, people are like, why do you do this? Why do you spend your time doing this? Why are you always educating other wellness advocates and not just your own team? For that, seeing Diane's transformation over the last few months fills up my cup, right? That's why I do it. I'm here because we all need to learn how to find our words and our way. We need to learn how to enroll in 60 seconds and change with the ever-changing world that we're in to build our businesses and maintain them. We cannot succeed in our ultimate mission in changing healthcare if we don't know how to take a complete stranger from introduction to enrollment to falling in love with the product and having a consistent LRP, and then teaching them how to do the same. We will not change the world of healthcare until we learn how to be real business people. You don't have to take the joy out of it. You don't have to become a salesy salesperson. You just have to be good at what you do and know what to say. And that's what I'm here for, right? So get your butts into WWZD 25. Get caught up if you haven't taken any other WWZDs. I want you to start with the most recent, 24, 23, 22, 21, even if you work your way backwards, all right? Love you guys. Okay, so I'll see you here next week. Post your questions in the comments. We answer them for you. And you can schedule your private mentoring for structuring any other business plans. Was so excited to do a mentoring appointment for someone who just launched a huge salon with massage therapists, hair people, the whole ball of wax. She was new to the Zimmer system, didn't know about 60-second enrollment, didn't know about TRIFOLDs, and I was able to teach her exactly what to say and what to set up for the hair salons, what to set up for the massage therapists, so that they continue their businesses. It's a huge mistake we make in doTERRA. We get excited. We launch these amazing business opportunities, salons, stores, pet stores, whatever, and then we ruin it, right? We ruin it because we don't customize it to them and their needs, and they give up. They need to figure out, and you need to figure out for them how to incorporate doTERRA into their existing business and not create a whole new business for them to learn. All right, I was able to do that in a 1 hour mentoring session, and it was incredible. So that's why you want to mentor with me, right? If you need help with structuring, if you have personal growth that you need help with, whatever you need, you can order your personal mentoring at lisazimmer.net/mentoring, or just go to lisazimmer.net and click on the tab. All right, thanks everybody. Have a good week. We'll see you here next week. Happy oiling. Bye.